Corona, I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Kai.
And this is
cdstv. Dual enrollment for Rio Salado during the spring semester is open and ready for you to register.
Please log into your MEID account and check to see if you have registered for your spring courses. Ask your teacher for the class code or check the Corona Dual Enrollment webpage under Academics.
Payment is due upon registration. Please see Mrs. Fleming in E269 or Mrs. Schmidt in room E281 if you have any questions. Congratulations to the following students. They were recognized as the English students for the month of November. Freshman Ethan Sinekin, sophomore Isabella Malik, junior Jason Covington, and senior Ella Lamigora. Congratulations and thank you.
Congratulations to Corona's CompGov team, who competed in the state competition at MCC last Friday, earning a third place finish. For juniors interested in trying out for next year's CompGov team, there will be an informational meeting Tuesday, January 31st in Mrs. Run's room after school. And now, stay tuned for some cdstv original content. Hey Aztecs! As many of you may know, the 2023 Sadie Hawkins dance is on February 4th. That's 2 weeks away, so let's talk a little bit about how that dance is going to go. The dress code is semi-formal, so no ball gowns and tuxes, but also no sundresses or cargo pants. Essentially, what you wore to homecoming is how you should dress for Sadie's. The dance will go from 7 to 10 p.m. and will be held in the small gym. There will be music, dancing, refreshments, and a photo booth, and the theme is black and white. Now, that doesn't mean you have to wear black and white, just that our decor will be matching the theme. And you may be asking yourself, what makes Sadie's different than any other dance? Well, Sadie Hawkins is a girls ask guys dance. The tradition originates from a newspaper comic that was printed 85 years ago in 1937 and has stuck around since. So this time around, ladies, you'll be asking your gentleman counterparts to the dance with you. Tickets are on sale now in the bookstore. You can pick one up for $15 and no couples tickets are being sold. If you need a guest pass, they can be found at the activities desk in the front office, but you better get one quick because there are limited amounts. That's all the information we have for you now, but we'll keep you updated as the dance gets closer. See ya, Aztecs.
One fateful day in February of 2000, when Disney of Japan and Squaresoft shared an office building, a Square developer encountered a Disney executive in an elevator. At this time, the higher-ups at Square had been wanting to collaborate with Disney to make a game, so he brought up the idea to the Disney executive. After some negotiations, the first game in Square and Disney's game series came to fruition. The first Kingdom Hearts game released in 2002 for the PlayStation 2. It tells the story of Sora and his friends, Donald and Goofy, searching for their missing friends, Riku, Kairi, and King Mickey. After that, Chain of Memories released for the Game Boy Advance in 2004, taking place immediately after the first game's ending. It connects the first game to its eventual sequel, Kingdom Hearts 2, released in 2005 for the PS2. Kingdom Hearts 2 continues Sora, Donald, and Goofy's search for their friends, and introduces new foes that will lay the groundwork for the rest of the series. After this, most Kingdom Hearts games released on portable consoles. 358 Days Over 2, Birth by Sleep, Recoded, and Dream Drop Distance all came out on portables before either being remastered or just having their cutscenes remastered. However, despite their names, these games progress the plot just as much as the numbered installments do. And finally, 9 years after the previous installment and 14 years after Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 3 released for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in 2019. All of those loose ends from the previous 9 games were wrapped up, but until the ending created even more questions to be left unanswered, and the DLC that released a year later added even more. In late 2020, Melody of Memory released and served as the bridge between Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 4, which will release eventually. There's no release window yet, and we don't even have confirmation of which consoles it'll be on. We also know of Missing Link, a new mobile game that just entered beta a few weeks ago, so there's plenty more on its way for the series. From a story about a boy searching for his lost friends to a series spanning over 10 games, many consoles, and many characters, Kingdom Hearts has become quite the conglomerate of a series that shows no signs of stopping. If you haven't played the series yet, I recommend you give it a try if you're into Disney, Final Fantasy, or just the action RPG genre. Thanks for watching, Corona, and remember, your friends are your power.
Attention seniors, we have a few upcoming scholarship deadlines, such as the Tempe Diablo Scholarship, which is due Sunday, January 22nd, and is open to all seniors attending Corona.
The African American Advisory Committee is celebrating Black History Month by offering 2 scholarships to Tempe Union High School students graduating in May. The winner will receive their award at a virtual event to be recorded at the Tempe History Museum. Submissions are due by 1 p.m. today.
And the Tempe Dollars for Scholars Scholarship is due February 13th.
Please don't put this off. Apply today.
Corona's 45th anniversary shirts are still on sale. Get them in the bookstore for $10 each. Grab one while they're still here.
Congratulations to both JV and varsity cheer. Both squads competed last weekend at the USA Regional Qualifiers. They did awesome. After receiving bids, they will be traveling to Nationals in California next month to represent Corona.
Attention AP students, do you still need to order an AP exam? The late ordering deadline is March 1st. Please see Ms. Schultz or Ms. Balbin in the counseling office for an order form and for more information. Next up, your weekend weather forecast.
What's good, y'all? This is Franco Cho, and this is your weekend weather forecast. On Friday, okay? It'll be a high of 57 and a low of 37. So I need y'all to wear a tank top and some deodorant, please. On Saturday, it'll be a high of 59 and a low of 36. So, make sure to wear your beanies. On Saturday, it'll be a high of 59 and a low of 36.
Hey guys, welcome back to cdstv Music Reviews. And today, for celebration of Mac DeMarco releasing his new album, I'm going to be ranking his albums from worst to best. So let's go. Alright, so starting off with last place, I'm going to have to put Rock and Roll Nightclub. Now don't get me wrong, this album is good, but for a debut album. For a Mac DeMarco album, it's really not his best. Anyways, I'd give this album a good 5 out of 10, with my favorite song being She's Really All I Need. Up next, we have Another One. Now, Another One is kind of a weird album to talk about because this album, he did try to do something different and I respect it, but there are some flaws with this album that I just can't let go. I'd rate this album like a high 7 out of 10, with my favorite song being Without Me. Next, in 4th place, we have the album 2. Now, 2 is kind of seen as a classic in the Mac DeMarco fanbase, and I can see the reason why, but I think the albums that I chose ahead of this are just better. Anyways, I give this album like a low 8 out of 10, with my favorite song being the basic choice, Freaking Out the Neighborhood. Anyways, in 3rd place, we have Here Comes the Cowboy. I personally really like this album because it's kind of like Mac DeMarco having fun in a way. I mean, who else do you know makes a bunch of train noises on a song? Like, the song is literally called Choo Choo. Who does it? Anyways, I'd rate this album like a high 8 out of 10, with my personal favorite song being Preoccupied. Now, in 2nd place, we have Salad Days. Something that's great about this album is that you can listen to it in any mood. Like, the songs have a very happy feel to it, but once you dig into the lyrics, it's kind of depressing in a way. Now, it's finally time for the number 1 spot, and it's This Old Dog. I honestly believe this is Mac DeMarco's most cohesive and mature album, and him being a grown man, it's kind of what we need. Anyways, I'd rate this album like a good 9 out of 10, with my favorite song being One More Love Song. Anyways, guys, if you're a Mac DeMarco fan, let me know what your favorite album is and why. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Most importantly, stay safe. Peace out, guys.
I'm Kai.
And I'm Alyssa.
And this was cdstv.
Sing along to the age of paranoia. idiot America.